Ecuador reflects all of South America in one country. It has the amazing Andean peak, volcanoes, the Amazon rainforest, colorful markets, and an amazing coast. It's also home to the world-famous Galapagos Islands, where Darwin formed his theory of evolution. The language spoken here is Spanish. But don't worry, no one has to know any of the languages in any of these countries, because all of our staff know the language that's needed there, and they also know English as well. All the locals are pretty good at English too, but if you do happen to run into somebody that doesn't know English, it just becomes a pretty fun game of charades. So there's that. Unfortunately, in the Ecuadorian villages, most of the families don't have access to washrooms. Because of this, they use the river. This is the same river they drink from, bathe in, wash their fruits and vegetables in. It is their lifeline. So what you guys get to do for the volunteer week is build bathroom blocks with septic tanks, Western toilets, and all the amenities needed for those families and children that had no bathrooms. It is important to know it is very hard work with a ton of digging, hauling, painting, sweating, swimming. You get the idea. But super rewarding, and those muscle gains. You guys actually get to stay in the Amazon rainforest area, which is super beautiful. In the mornings, the best part is you get to take a 20-minute canoe ride to the villages to work. We also install water catchments, which provides fresh, safe drinking water. Because of this, we are decreasing the amount of illness and pollution. This way, they stop using the river water and we increase the well-being of the livelihoods. We've also refurbished many local schools, making them a pleasure to learn in and weatherproofing them, making them capable of learning in when the rain comes. The other thing you get to do in the volunteer week, which is actually something you get to do in every single country in the volunteer week, which is super important, is teach English in the village schools. In some of these countries, it can be 70 students to one teacher. This goes to show that the teacher doesn't have enough time to help each child, which causes the kids to fall immensely behind and not get a proper education. You guys get to go in and break off into smaller groups with the kids, teaching them how to speak English and write English properly, and anything else they may want help with if you're interested in helping them with that. This is so important because if they want to leave their community and get a well-paid job, English is such a national language to know, and it's an important language to know. The last time, a week before we left Ecuador, the fathers approached the teachers and our directors and asked that our program continue as the children were showing such results in English that they wished for them to come back to high school. Their school finishes at age 12. This is an amazing achievement and one we couldn't do without the help of our volunteers. In the evenings, we do some really amazing activities, including visiting a butterfly farm, tubing down the river, taking a hike to a secluded waterfall. We pack it all in, guys. For the second week, which is your big culture and adventure week, we take you on a week-long trek into the jungle with our private guide, Pepe. On the first day of your trek, you'll spend 6 hours hiking into the jungle. Pepe is a certified biologist, so you get to learn all about the plant life and animal life that you get to see in the jungle. He has even taught at universities around the world, and the BBC has done a documentary on him. I call him Rambo because he takes a sword and hacks through the Amazon rainforest. It's pretty cool. At night, you get to stay in a rustic jungle lodge overlooking the Amazon rainforest. This is where you can fulfill your inner dreams of becoming Tarzan or Jane, whatever you prefer. The ropes are there. Knock yourself out. You will be visiting a local tribe and their village shaman. The shaman is a really cool witch doctor which takes things from the jungle and uses them medicinally. You also get to take navigational canoe trips at night where you get to spot different jungle wildlife like anacondas and more. You will hike into the forest and visit a family plantation where they grow coffee, bananas, and cocoa beans, which are the basis of chocolate. Did you know that cocoa beans come from a fruit? AKA, chocolate is healthy, and that is that. The rest of the time is yours to swim, tube, and relax on a beautiful riverside beach, chill in the hammock, and have a bonfire at night. We also visit an animal rescue center called Amazonico, where injured animals are nursed back to health and released back into the wild. The last time we were there, they had wild boars, monkeys, jaguars, and an anaconda, to name a few. After our amazing adventure in the jungle, we do some whitewater rafting and a trip to the Andean mountains, where you have a free day to get a massage, which, by the way, it's only $5 for an hour. I'm there all day. Swing on the famous swing at the end of the world, or just chill, shop, and take in the sights of the incredible village. Before I finish up with Ecuador, we also offer our participants an amazing opportunity to maximize their experience with an extra third week extension week, which we have in all of our programs. This is an extra week where you guys get to do some amazing extra cultural activities and adventures and some more volunteering as well. The third week in the Amazons program is called The Road Less Traveled. To find out more about what you actually get to do in these programs on the extension weeks, please click our video called The Extension Videos. And don't forget to check out the other videos too, where you get to find the amazing things you get to do in our other 3 programs as well.
Like beyond my imagination, I've made amazing friendships. I've done things I never thought I would do, and I just haven't stopped laughing the whole time.
This is my second Vesa trip, and I would definitely recommend doing all the programs.
I don't have one highlight from the whole trip. Honestly, every day was amazing.
We had an amazing time in Ecuador.
And we're just about to take this, what is this called?
End of the world
End of the
swing.
world swing.
My highlight was definitely riding in the back of the ute on the way back from construction, all muddy, and know that we've really helped out some people.
We had the great balance of both the work and adventure. It was really rewarding.